Testing. Mic 2 1 2. Oh, they better be able to hear me. Well, look, oh, right here. Y'all better be able to hear me. Okay. So, what's up, y'all? It's Monovan Shay, and I'm back with another video. I sincerely apologize for my voice. I have been deathly ill. I'll get to that later. But it's been such a long time since I've recorded a video, and I'm so happy to be back. I got motivated watching MB Annie. If you don't know who that is, you should know who that is. I'll link one of her videos below. You click on it, you go subscribe to her. Um, I intended to make some content this weekend. I actually did get a chance to record something, and I was gonna put that up just raw and whatever. But the more I sat with it and the more I listened to it, I was like, we could do better. I can make it better. And I didn't want to come back with just any old thing with no explanation. So, what's been up with me? I have currently been working at a daycare, and I just recently made some moves to where I can have steady income, but also be able to work on my dreams, which is this. I had said at the beginning of the year that I was very much focused on growing this channel, and that's what I'm going to do. So you see, I got my little setup here. I got this backdrop back in 2020. I was supposed to go into quarantine Mona and come out Mona Vanshay, the YouTube sensation. But y'all know I'm a bum, so I didn't do that. But I'm getting back to that. Also, at the beginning of the year, maybe towards the end of last year, I posed a question where I was like, does anybody have any suggestions for content? And I got these lovely answers here. Now, that's only 2 people, and they are hidden for their privacy. But the one that stuck out the most to me was the podcast, because I'm like, I don't have no podcast or like no podcast equipment or podcast money or whatever. But I did say that my YouTube channel would be like my video diary, so I was gonna make it like a video cast, I guess, and just do videos like this. But I wanted to focus on like topics, and I made it like a nighttime thing. So you see, I don't have to be like completely done up or anything like that. And what I really wanted to do was like just sit and discuss like just girl topics, world topics, anything. So like, if you have something that you want me to talk about or touch on, I have a lot of unpopular opinions. I have a lot of unpopular opinions. Um, I can I can research and talk about pretty much anything. So just whatever you want me to talk about, you can leave that in the comments, tweet it at me, um, put it in on a TikTok video, like whatever. Just follow me everywhere and find a way to reach out to me, and I will try to incorporate it into my channel. I had posed this question for my followers on Instagram, and I mean, sometimes they communicate with me, sometimes they do not. But the reason why I asked this question is because a lot of people around me have found like the love of their life. And I myself have been very unlucky in love forever. Like ever. Like since 92. And I guess what I really be looking for is like an instantaneous attraction. That's why I asked. I was like, did you have to learn to like them? Was it like um you just saw them and you just knew, like, what was it? What was it about that person that just, made you want to do life with them? Because I swear to God, I didn't been by myself so much. I didn't been with the wrong people so much. I just I really need somebody to put insurance on, but I just want to date and trick for the rest of my life. That's one of the reasons why I'm trying to get a little rich, so I could go on these trips and I could be like, hey, you want to come with me? And just leave it at that. I feel like Disney has completely and utterly ruined me because with Disney and TV in general, I feel like I have just gotten to a point where, like, if I don't feel it immediately, then that's not it. That's not him. I don't ever want to, like, take the time to get to know somebody and then be like, maybe he could be good for me, because I've been doing that and I've been wrong a lot, like a whole lot, and I am so sick of that. And like, yeah, like, I really, I personally feel that it should be instantaneous. But one of the answers that I got was that she had to learn to like him, and she knew that there was a moment, and she was and there was a defining moment. So I guess maybe she wasn't really attracted to him at first, or maybe it was like a position, I mean, a time period in her life where she just felt like, I'm not really trying to date or anything, because I've been going through that same thing too. Like, I'm not really trying to get to know nobody. But she's like, she when she said that she had to learn to like him, I guess she just gave him a chance. Like, maybe he had been trying, and then she was like kind of brushing him off or something like that. I probably should have got clarity. I probably should have asked them more, but like, literally only two people responded, and one of them said all of the above. So I'm just like, that's great for conversation. But I'm just kidding. She's my bestie, but no, I guess if you want to give it a chance, because they say just like in an instant, it also, it happens unexpectedly, I guess. And I apologize for just diving right into it, but I couldn't wait to talk about it, because I've been sitting on it for a while. I just haven't recorded anything, and I just word vomit. But yeah, I know, for my friend who said all of the above, she I guess she got to a point where, I'm glad I gave this guy a chance, and that's what made it instantaneous for her. That's where it's like all of the above, because I mean, you're not gonna always, like, click with people. Like, some people are very guarded for great reasons, and I guess, like, you really have to take that time and build down those walls, and then when it's meant for you to know, like, that's the one, you just lock in. Or like, maybe it's that cliche thing where you meet somebody and you make them the one. And no, I don't be trying to make nobody the one. I think that's my issue. Like, for you personally, for you personally, um, answer the question. We can start a discussion in the comments or whatever. But if you have found that person, was it like a instantaneous thing? Like, were you just like help like helplessly drawn to them, and then, like, you just knew, like, that's my person. I need to be with that person for the rest of my life. Or was it somebody where it's just like, you know what, next weekend I'm going out with John, because I need to make sure that I hate John, because I do that. Like, I go deal with people for a little bit just to make sure that I actually don't like them. But you go out on a date with John, and then it's just like, you know what, John, you pretty cool, John. I like you, John. Um, Let me know. Um, I'm pretty sure when they're a little bit more thought out, they'll be way better than that one was. Um, but that's just that was my thoughts, and that's kind of where I want to go with it. Y'all know how, like, on Scandal, Olivia Pope, she sit with her wine and she just goes into deep thought, or she just reflects on things that have happened in her life that brought her to that moment right there. I want to kind of do it like that. I wanted it to be like a series, and I wanted to call it like Pope with Me, like, a play on like mope, because I mean, some of the stuff is sad. And I can talk about TV shows, I could talk about movies or whatever, and then that will be essentially my video cast. It's just like, whatever y'all want to talk about, and then things like opinions that I had about stuff, movie reviews, TV reviews, like just anything, just let me know. And yeah, so that's that on that, the video cast. The other three ones, I can give y'all massage content, but listen, it's hard. It's hard because it's like a tough time getting people on the table. And then the people that I can get on the table, they don't always want to get filmed. And it's like a lot of the times when I'm massaging people, I'm working. So it's kind of, in a way, illegal to record them, but I never asked because I just feel like it's weird. And I don't want to put myself in a situation where they think that I'm trying to film for a different reason. So that's that on the massage content. Like it will come. I can show you stuff, but it's just gonna take a little minute. When it comes to the food videos, and I had to get clarity on this because I was trying to make sure that this person did not want me to cook. Like I ain't no chef, no Kimmy creation, nothing like that. But what they said is that, you know, the thing that I do on TikTok where I go like try stuff or like you know, look for like the plant-based products in my favorite restaurants and things like that. That's what they was talking about, like Keith Lee-ish a little bit. And I'm happy for that one because that is a direction that I always wanted to go in with this channel because at one point way back when I was doing other things with this channel before I actually found out like what I wanted to do and what I wanted to use it for, like I was telling my therapist, I was like, I want to like highlight Black businesses, and a lot of those Black businesses were food businesses, which I still intend to do. I still plan to do, especially since so many people are starting more businesses lately, and a lot of them are so close to me. I would love the opportunity to tell you about their businesses and what have you. So when it comes to like the product line, I don't even know if we talked about that because I reached out to the person about that too. I'm like, I don't have a product line. I don't have anything. Like, should I start one, or are you talking about like highlighting the businesses or something like that? And I mean, like either way it go, they were great suggestions because I mean, thank you for confirming some things that I was already planning on doing. Um, and yeah, once I reach out to them, then we'll go from there, and I'll be talking about that. The next time I do Pope with Me, that is so cute to me. I don't know why, but the next time I do Pope with Me, I'm gonna have some iced up wine because y'all saw. Well, if you follow me on TikTok, you saw it's kind of hard to like get it up, and I'm trying to drink my drink. So trying out different wines, maybe even get some popcorn, talk about things I got coming up, blah blah blah, what have you. And so that's that for that. Um, Now I'm gonna move on to updates because y'all know I always gotta update y'all about stuff. Um, so update number one, I work at a daycare. I was trying to get a CDL job because, you know, if you follow me on this channel, you know that I got my CDL, and I appeared for their bus driver position and ended up as an assistant teacher. So I've been doing that just to get on my feet a little bit. After school, I wanted to jump immediately into a CDL job, but I couldn't. So I had to have some for sure money coming in since I had took a break from massage for a little bit. And then my smiley's gone. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so sad about that. My smiley is gone because of the fact that if you watch the video that I did where I swapped it out and everything because I was trying to make it be a little bit more seen, the ring that I put in there, like, it must have been thicker or something. I'm not sure, but it was definitely like in my Medusa's way. Like I felt it more around my lip. And one day I looked in the mirror and I had done moved that thing and I had a dent on my gums and I was like, it has to come out. No, I gotta take it out because I can't lose my teeth. I can't lose my gums. And then I took it out and I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna have a smiley anymore because what I was thinking was that, having a bigger ring is just gonna give me a dent. And if I put the small ring in, then it's just like, what's the point? They couldn't see it. But then when I was like, but then I took it out and I went to school and I was at school the whole day. And while I was at school, I was like, well, I can just put the other ring back in until I find something that probably won't leave a dent on my gums because mind you, I had put in like stainless steel or whatever it was, and I could have got like a bioplast one or something like that. Like I didn't even think about that. Like I just saw the dent and I panicked. And by the time I got home from school, I was at school practicing driving and stuff like that. And by the time I got home and I was trying to put the purple ring back in, my hose had already closed, and I was like, it just wasn't meant for me to have it, or it was only meant for me to have it for as long as I had it. I didn't even make a year with the smiley, and that is so devastating because this has yet to reject after a year and a half. I'm not sure. And then my Medusa, it doesn't cause me any problems or anything like that. And I was like, the smiley was a piercing that is like I silently wanted for a very, very long time. And then when I started piercing stuff, I was like, I'm gonna get that. And I got it. And I was so happy to have it. Like the smiley, the dermal, and the Medusa are literally like my favorite piercings. And to not have the smiley no more, and for the dumb reason that I don't have it because it closed so fast, I'm upset due to the fact that um, it didn't do like much damage or anything like that going in, and I took it out as opposed to having it ripped out. I think I might pierce it again. Don't quote me on it because I mean, like, if I can't have it shown off like the people I see on the internet for any extended period of time, then I may not get it. But I'm also thinking about piercing my tongue, and I would like to get another um, piercing that I won't speak on right now because if I say that out loud, it's gonna make it real. But just stay tuned for the piercings. I'm working on my sleeve currently, and I feel like the next tattoo I get won't be my sleeve because I need my sleeve to be perfect before I get it, and I also need the money for that, which I do not have. So, tattoos. And then me and my friend Daniel, we all like we bums together, but we were talking about how we were going to challenge each other because Daniel wants to be an actor too, but Daniel's very shy and he wants to work with me in hopes of being able to come out of his shell. And um, I want to work with Daniel because Daniel is very good at editing, and also he would be another person to practice with and to hone skills with, and get better at this with. Because y'all see, I just hop on here with vibes and I be all over the place, but hopefully by the time we do get really serious about this, or he gets as serious as I am, or we both just find the time, like whatever the case may be, that we are in each other's way when it comes to working with each other. Once we resolve that, all that, it'll come together nicely. But what we did was either he suggested it to me or I think I suggested it to him. I don't know. I have so many ideas. But basically, the next video that is going to be posted on this channel, the one that I was going to post today, but I decided to do this instead, is each day or week or whatever, we have not decided yet. Me and Daniel are going to give each other a topic. And once we give each other a topic, it has no context or it has as much context as we want to give. We have to perform a monologue around it. And this is to start like a video trail for us, like, you know, as a aspiring actress, having a demo reel is something very important. And you know, if YouTube and like doing little bits and skits and practice things on here is the best way for me to do that right now, then that's what I want to do. So just impromptu. And in the beginning, initially, as I'm remembering it, we had a certain time frame in which the monologue had to be completed and posted, just to keep us committed to it. But Dane's in school and I'm working through life right now. And you know, he literally just hit me up the other night and he was like, "Hey, you remember when we said we were going to do that thing? Let's do it. Give me a topic." And I was like, "Oh my God, we did say we were going to do that." And then I gave him a topic. And then just to be like, um, I don't know the word that I'm looking for, but I jumped ahead on it and I did his, and then he gave me one. So then the video after that will be me performing the one that he gave me, and we'll just move from there. You also know that I am still going to reteach myself the flute. Y'all know that I'm still trying to learn how to sew, which I do plan to start some of the sewing videos as soon as I get um, working on my new schedule and I have a little bit more free time. And then pole. Y'all know how I go back and forth with pole, but I went and found some videos to where you can practice for pole without actually using the pole. And I'm going to do that for however long I need to do that. And then the next time you see me on a pole, it'll probably be in like pole classes, because as soon as I can get the time to find open classes in my area, because the place that I want to go to, a lot of the classes that be available, they be in Fort Lauderdale, and I do not want to go down there if I don't have to. But I'm trying to take my cousin with me, and you know, just fun things. I know I haven't exactly been missing, but I also haven't been posting much substance, in my opinion. And I want to make it a habit of when I come back and when I'm on here that I am actually doing and saying something, as opposed to like, "Hey, I've been missing because of this," and then look out for this, because I do that a lot too, which is why I went ahead and I dove into the podcast type thing, because that is literally for minimum effort, for my sanity, for everything. It's going to be sit and talk with me, just chill and listen, or you know, don't I don't I don't know. But yeah, I had watched some videos, and you know, they were saying some things that I needed to say. So I mean, not say that I needed to hear. And a lot of the key points were like, when you're starting out, don't commit yourself to a schedule. When I was in CDL school and I had that party and like I was going to other people's events, because that's literally what happened, the reason why I fell off my posting schedule. But when all that stuff was going on and I was not posting on the days that I said I wanted to post, or I wasn't making shorts or anything like that, I was devastated. It made me so sad, but I literally had no time, no energy, nothing to put into YouTube when I was doing all of that. Like, nothing happened the way I planned it out. And, you know, unfortunately, my content and my channel had to suffer. But, you know, I got the CDL, well, not the CDL, I got the training when I was supposed to. I feel like I was there right at the time that I was supposed to be there. And I was grateful that I didn't go the time when I wanted, because I was not ready. And then, you know, constantly having something to do, trying to make as much money as I can before I stop working completely to go to this range for 2 weeks. And then I had to pull together for my party, running here and there to do this and that. and it was just very draining. And then it's just like it's a lot on your mental, and then to add in the fact that like the people that are gonna watch this or that do watch me or are rooting for me are like, she said she's gonna post Tuesday. No, she said she's gonna post Wednesday and Thursday. She said she's gonna post shorts. Where's the stuff? And it's like I just feel like I was letting my tiny little support base down, and that's not what I want to do. And I just was like getting all in my head because I'm just like, I'm never going to be as famous as I want to be, because there's always a reason why I can't do something. Like just do the stuff, just like make it easy on yourself. And that's exactly why i just I put up what I could, and then I let everything else just be. And I got some great tips because I watched a lot of videos. Like I kept watching videos from different creators of different stuff, just to see what they had to say. And some of it was generic, but some of the stuff was just like I can take that and I can run with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to be as consistent as possible. I'm going to try to put something out, whether it be a short, whether it be a full length video. I'm going to try to always get something out. But I'm not gonna like just be crazy. Like maybe you'll get 3 videos in 1 week, and maybe the next week you'll get a short, and maybe I'll skip a week just to plan, brainstorm, and all of that, and we'll just go from there. I have high hopes for this channel, the highest of hopes, and the only reason why I am not like just so discouraged yet is because the best is yet to come. Like the months where all the major things that I have planned for this channel have yet to even pass by. And literally, it's only April. We are going into June. I still have 8 more months to be that sensation that I want to be. So I know this was a lot of talking, and I know it was probably so much to watch after me being away for so long, and then it's like me not even really doing anything. But if you did watch this, if you did sit through this, or if you skipped to find certain parts that you probably cared about, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Um, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell people about what I want to do on this channel and see if they want to help me. Tell people about what I want to do on this channel and see if they want to support me. And then we just gonna go from there. Um, always, 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 always know that I will be back. I'm coming back. So don't ever think that I'm not. I'll be here pushing and striving, trying to, even if I just break that 1,000, trying to do that. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will be back shortly. Bye.